everybody, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. So far we have configured EtherChannel using Papg, LACP and static mode. We have also configured layer 3 EtherChannel in our previous video. You can find the link of those previous videos in the description box below for your reference. Today we will configure EtherChannel for load balancing. Here are some of the common features that we use for EtherChannel load balancing. EtherChannel provides load balancing only per frame and not per bit. The algorithm that we use is hash algorithm. EtherChannel load balancing can use MAC address or it can also use IP address. And by default, layer 2 frames are distributed on source and destination MAC address. And if you want to consider layer 3 packets, that means by default, those packets are distributed on source and destination IP address. Let's get started with a very simple lab where we are going to configure EtherChannel load balancing. So this is the simple topology that I have taken here. I have got 3 pieces connected on switch 1 and other 3 pieces connected to switch 2. And the IP address assigned here is 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, and 1.6. I have not configured any IP address so far, okay, but this is what we are going to configure. And this switch over here, we will be converting this ports to one single EtherChannel, and the mode that we are going to use here is a static mode, okay, and then we will use Wireshark in order to capture the flow of traffic and then verify the EtherChannel load balancing. Okay, let's go to VPC 3. Okay, so we are on a virtual PC 3 here, and let's assign IP address 192.168.1.1 and default subnet mask is /24. So let's configure. Okay, so now that's configured on this PC. Let's move to VPC 4. Okay, IP address 192.168.1.2. and it is /24 for the subnet mask. Let's configure the same. Okay, so we are done with configuration on VPC 4. Let's move to configure VPC 5. Okay, this PC over here. So IP 192.168.1.3. okay, and /24 again for the subnet mask. And that is configured. Let's move to VPC 6. IP 192.168.1.4, 255.255.255.0 subnet mask. Let's move to the VPC 7. IP 192.168.1.5 with /24 for the subnet mask. Okay, and the last PC is VPC 8. IP address 192.168.1.6 /24 for subnet mask. Okay, so now we have configured IP address for all the virtual PCs. Let's go ahead and configure EtherChannel for the switch 1 and switch 2. Okay, let's go to switch 1. But if you want to verify if there is already an EtherChannel, let's check that. Show EtherChannel summary. So here you don't see any details. That means there is no configuration of Ether channel. Let's go ahead and configure. Go to configure terminal and let's take range command, and we will include Ethernet 0/0 until 1. Okay. And then we will configure Ether channel using static mode. Okay. So it's creating a port channel. We already know that Ether channel is also called as a port channel. Okay. So don't get confused. It's the same terminology. It's the same, it leads to the same meaning, but yeah, it has different names. Okay, so now we have configured Ether channel. Let's verify. I will like to save this configuration. Okay, exit out. Let's check. Show Ether channel summary. Okay, so we have port channel 1. That's what we configured. S stands for layer 2 because this is a switch, and that's layer 2 switch. And U stands for in use. And the port that we have bundled is Ethernet 0/0 and Ethernet 0/1. And the terminology P stands for it is bundled within the port channel. Okay. And now we will go to switch 2. So we are on switch 2. Okay, let's check if Ether channel is already there. But you will not see that, but no harm in verifying. It's showing no details. Let's configure. Let's take a range command, Ethernet 0/0, because that's the 2 port that we have here, right? 0/0 and 0/1. Okay. And we will configure channel group. Here you can give other number because we are using static mode. So it doesn't really necessary to use the same number here. Okay. So I have used number 2 here. And the mode is, again, it has to be the same mode on both the end. So we will choose the same on mode for static Ether channel. Okay, now it's creating port channel. I'll just save this configuration, do right, and that's saved. Exit out. Okay, exit out of this. And now let's check show Ether channel summary. Okay, so that means we have formed port channel 2 is belongs to layer 2 switch, which is in use, and the ports that we have bundled, okay, is Ethernet 0/0 and 0/1. Okay, so now we have been able to successfully configure Ether channel between this switch 1 and switch 2. And if you want to see the load balance between this, okay, let's use a command here. Let's go to switch 1. Show Ether channel load balance. So this is by default. So it's by default using source destination IP address. Let's verify it using Wireshark. Okay. So click on this switch 1. But before that, can we check connectivity between this PC and this virtual PC 7? I'll go to a virtual PC 3. Okay. And then we will try to ping this virtual PC 7, okay, and see if that works. So ping 192.168.1.5. Okay, yeah, we are able to reach it, but let's use it. Let's use Wireshark to capture this. Okay, right click, capture. We'll use both the ports to observe it. Okay. I'll go to Ethernet 0/0 first. Okay. and we go to Wireshark 0/1. So this is 0/1. Okay. And this Wireshark capture is for 0/0. Okay, you can see that here. All right. This is, you can see it's 0/1. Okay, now let's try to ping. Let's ping from VPC3 to VPC7. Okay. It is my VPC3. Okay. I'll try to ping the same here. And let's observe here. You see that the packet is flowing from source to destination, again from destination to source, source, destination, destination, source. And you can see request and reply, request and reply. So you're sending a request from this source, okay, from 1.1, and you're getting reply from 1.5. Okay, you're getting reply. And here there is no and there is no packets which is captured here. Okay, now let's try to ping this PC here, virtual PC 6, with that is 1.4 IP address from the same VPC3. Okay, let's go to the same PC and we'll try to ping this PC over here, 1.4. Okay, and let's see how the packets are captured. Ping 192.168.1.4. Okay, let's check now. Do you see this? It's flowing in the same Ethernet 0/, what was that port number? 0/0, right? It's flowing in this port, but not on this port so far. Okay. So you're getting, so you send the request from 1.1, that is source, to destination, destination to source. So you're getting replies and requests both in this port, Ethernet 0/0. And you can't see that so far happening in Ethernet 0/1. Okay, we have one more PC here, 1.6, right? Let's go to the same PC, virtual PC 3, and we'll ping 1.6. Okay, so ping 192.168.1.6. Okay, let's check the packet. Again, you're getting the reply and request has been sent from this PC. You can see 1.1, you're sending the request and it is reaching the destination 1.6. Okay, and you're getting the reply again from 1.6 from the destination. Okay, and coming back to the source, it's 1.1. Okay, so that's what you can see here. Request, reply, request, reply. So what we understood here is the packets are captured on only one port so far, Ethernet 0/0. And it's not happening over this port so far, right? When you check the packets, it's just nothing here. There is no flow of packets. Okay, so let's go ahead and configure load balancing on the switch 1, and then try to ping and see if the packets are getting balanced. Okay, let's go to switch 1. Configure terminal. port channel, load balance. Here you can select any IP address that you want. Can we use this IP address here? src-destination-IP, or else we'll use this IP address. Okay. That's source to destination MAC address. Okay. You can use any of this, that depends on your choice. I'll just say do right. Okay. Exit. Okay, now let's run the packet and see if the traffic is getting load balanced. Okay, so let's go to VPC3 and try to ping 1.4, which is present on this switch 2. Ping 192.168.1.4. Okay, let's check the Wireshark. So now the traffic is passing across Ethernet 0/1. Okay, this is your Ethernet 0/1, and you can see the traffic here. How about this port? You don't see that anymore here. Okay. So 1.4. You can see reply is happening. And here you can see the request. Okay. Now let's check. Let's check 1.5. Ping 192.168.1.5. So this time the traffic will flow in Ethernet 0/0. Okay. So you can see 1.1 till 1.5 destination. Again, you're getting from 1.5 to 1.1. Okay. That is request and reply, request and reply, and so far. Okay, let's check the other one. So some traffic is flowing across Ethernet 0/1 and some are flowing through Ethernet 0/0. So we can see load balancing is happening. Let's check this ping 192.168, the last PC here, 1.6, right? This one over here. Okay, let's ping and then capture the flow of packets in Wireshark. So this time the traffic is getting captured in Ethernet 0/0. Sorry, 0/1. Yeah. So sometime, so now you can see the load balancing is happening. So some of the traffic is passing via Ethernet 0/0 and some is passing via Ethernet 0/1 and 0/0. Okay, so this is how we can configure load balancing using EtherChannel. I hope that this video has been informative to you all. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.